Buying a property means owning a piece of it, right? But did you realize there are ways to build equity beyond just the cash you put in it? If you're getting into real estate or already own property, you've probably heard of the term equity. But what does it really mean? And how can you use it to expand your investment portfolio? Equity is a crucial concept in real estate investment. It represents your ownership stake in a property, calculated as the difference between its market value and the remaining loan balance. While some may believe equity is just the cash invested, it can actually go beyond that, resulting in more ownership value than the initial cash invested. Basically, it is the gap between what your property is worth and what you owe on it. It's like your stake in the property. For real estate investors, building this equity is key. It's the groundwork for growing your property's portfolio. For today, let's talk about the 5 different strategies to help you build equity and hopefully grow your property portfolio. The first strategy is boost your equity by paying more. One way to level up your ownership in a property is by making extra payments on your mortgage. You can accelerate cutting down your mortgage balance and grow your ownership in the property by making extra payments beyond the monthly requirement. Think about directing some of your savings or any extra money you earn towards paying off the principal, especially when interest rates are on the lower side. Let's consider a scenario where you have a 30-year mortgage of $250,000 with an interest rate of 3.5%. The monthly principal and interest payment would be approximately $1,122. Now imagine you decide to boost your equity by making an extra payment of $200 per month towards the principal. This increases your monthly payment to $1,322. By doing this, you would not only pay off your mortgage sooner, but also enhance your equity substantially. In this example, making the extra $200 payment each month not only shaves off about 8 years from the mortgage term, but also saves you approximately $38,250 in total interest payments. This strategy allows you to build equity more quickly and enjoy greater ownership in your property over time. The second strategy is enhance your property's value. When you want your property to be more attractive by renovating or making improvements, it can give a major lift to both its worth and the ownership stake. Making improvements to your home can boost its value and therefore your equity. Just keep in mind that you likely won't recoup all the money you put into your home projects. Some projects offer a better return on investments than others. Therefore, before having your upcoming renovation project, it's wise to do your homework or seek advice from a real estate agent or a home expert. The aim is to steer clear of overspending on improvements that won't bump up your home's value. Let me give you a few examples. Let's say you invest in renovating your outdated kitchen or upgrading your bathroom. That sounds good, right? These projects often offer a greater return on investments, boosting your property's appeal and value. You might also consider adding extra bedrooms or enhancing the curb appeal. These upgrades not only attract potential buyers, but also amp up your property's potential for building equity. Just make sure you consult with an expert who can guide you in picking projects and specific elements like finishes, features, or appliances that deliver the best returns for your investment. Remember, sometimes simplicity wins the day. Next, we will talk about the third strategy. Take advantage of market appreciation. Over time, properties often increase in value, and that's a plus for building up your ownership. Just stay aware or update about the real estate market and capitalize on times when property values surge. As your property prices climb, the equity in your current holdings grow organically, giving you the chance to use that increased equity for additional investment prospects. That is why it is always important to get a market update from your trusted real estate agent. Let's talk about another example. Suppose you own a property in a neighborhood that suddenly becomes a hotspot, causing properties value to soar like for many in 2021 and 2022. As those values rise, the equity in your property naturally goes up too. You can use this increased equity as a stepping stone for more investments. Keeping an eye on such market movements can open doors to seizing opportunities for further growth. Patience is key, and some would call it golden, or good things will come to those who wait. On to the fourth strategy: optimize rental income. For those who own rental properties, regularly reassessing and tweaking rental rates can supercharge your income and bump up your ownership stake. Conduct a market analysis to determine if your rental rates are competitive and adjust them accordingly. Higher rental income means more money to put towards your mortgage payments, accelerating equity growth. Imagine this scenario. You've owned a rental property for a while and haven't updated the rent in a few years. By conducting a market analysis and ensuring your rates are competitive, you can raise the rent strategically. The extra income from higher rent can be channeled towards paying off the mortgage quicker, giving your equity a substantial boost. And last but not least, the fifth strategy: unlock your property's equity. When you build up considerable equity in your properties, it opens doors to different strategies. One option is refinancing your mortgage to access a portion of the equity in cash. This cash can be invested in additional properties, expanding your portfolio and creating a snowball effect for equity growth. Earlier, we talked about paying more on your mortgage. Let's just run through quickly on a few ways to pay your mortgage off faster. Something to think about is to switch to biweekly mortgage payments. With biweekly payments, you make 26 half payments each year. That's equivalent to about 13 full payments. This results in an extra payment being applied to your mortgage annually. Over time, this accelerated schedule can significantly reduce the overall loan term. And next, add a certain amount each month. Check your budget to see how much extra you can realistically put towards your mortgage every month. For example, if you just paid off your car loan, consider putting that extra $550 towards the mortgage every month. Or try this way: use the windfall funds. Anytime you receive a tax refund or a bonus at work or cash gift, put it towards your mortgage balance. When paying down your mortgage more aggressively, be sure you're not leaving yourself strapped for cash each month and running up credit card balances to make ends meet. And while reducing debt is never a bad thing, making your money work for you, like investing, is important too. Building equity takes time, yet the rewards are significant. Strategies like making a substantial down payment, enhancing property values through improvements, and increasing monthly mortgage payments are keys to expanding your ownership share. Growing your home equity sets the stage for a more secure financial future. Although many sees mortgages as daunting, disregarding home equity, the truth is it's an asset builder. Real ownership isn't just when the house is paid off. It's understanding the value that home equity adds to your assets. Leveraging home equity can be a solution to major financial hurdles. It's crucial to build it up swiftly, Real estate agents with their expertise are here to support and address your inquiries. Building equity is a long-term strategy demanding thoughtful planning. Working alongside a knowledgeable mortgage broker is also essential. They can navigate the process and tailor the best strategies for your circumstances. Ready to step up and grow your property's assets? Schedule a complimentary call today and take the next stride toward building equity. Thanks for tuning in. Discover more about Las Vegas and Henderson with our free relocation guide. For additional details or a free consultation, visit my website or social media. Find all the links in this podcast description. Also, I love hearing from our listeners. If you have any questions, comments, topic suggestions, or real estate stories to share, please reach out to us. You can follow me on my social media pages. Just search for Long's Real Estate, local realtor in Las Vegas and Henderson, Nevada. I will also save the links in the description of this video. Until then, remember, in Las Vegas and Henderson, the odds are always in your favor when you have the right real estate agent by your side. Thanks for joining us today. See you next week.